Hi, Mark Yegge, Wealth Architect here, and I help wealthy investors play offense and defense by creating safe, reliable income in their portfolios. We play offense and defense, and today we're going to be talking about how you're going to have to start playing a lot more defense because yesterday, Bloomberg reported that the Joe Biden administration is floating out a brand new, beautiful, shiny capital gains tax, which is going to go almost double in percentage. And how that's going to impact your money, stay tuned, watch this video, and you'll see. So Joe Biden yesterday announced that he wanted to propose a new tax. Now, I don't know whether he's negotiating or whether this is really truly a tax. All I can tell you is that taxes are going up, as I've been saying on this channel for some time. Taxes are going up, they're coming after your money, and you voted for them. So maybe you personally didn't, but you as a population voted for them. So now you're going to get these tax and spend policies, especially if you have any kind of assets at all. Now, in order to understand what's going on with Joe Biden's proposal, he's talking about capital gains. Now, what are capital gains? Those are when you invest in something and that goes up in value, that value is taxed. Now, over the last few years, under the Trump tax cuts, those capital gains were scaled back. Well, what does that normally do? Why do they do that? Well, if you are encouraging investment by discouraging taxing on that investment and taxes on those gains, you basically get people to invest in things like real estate, the stock market, Bitcoin, assets, right? And so as assets go up in value, and you're willing to pay a 0% or a 15% or a 20% rate. So just to give you an idea, if you're single and you have taxable income up to $40,000, you don't pay any capital gains tax currently. But over $40,000, you pay 15%. And then over let's call it $446,000 in capital gains, you pay 20%, and then it maxes out there. These are for long-term capital gains. Short-term capital gains are taxed at your ordinary income rate. So whatever your income tax rate is, that's where they're taxed. It's just treated as ordinary income. But now Joe Biden wants to tax everything, basically the same way that short-term capital gains are. What's that going to do? It'll probably discourage investment going forward. Second of all, anybody that's been making money, like we've had record highs in the stock market, we've got record highs going on in the home market, we've got record highs going on in a lot of places in the country, in the real estate markets. Those people may, if they think this tax is going to go through, and it probably will in some form, they're going to start selling off those assets now to be able to take the lower capital gains tax rate rather than letting it go up. Now, let me tell you what that means. So let's say you max out at $469,000. Anything over $469,000, if you're the head of household, is taxed at a 20% rate. If you're single, it's $441,000 in 2020. In 2021, it's anything over $445,000 or $473,000 if you're the head of household. So we don't need to go through all the categories of who gets taxed what. Just know it's going to go from a max rate of 20% to a max rate of whatever the maximum tax rate is, and that's 39.6. And so you're going to be paying almost 40% just in federal income tax on capital gains at that level, or at any level, really. Probably it's going to trickle all the way back down. What's that going to do? It's going to create a huge amount of, well, what Ross Perot used to call the giant sucking sound. People are going to start selling off assets. So whereas we thought that the press, the money presses were pumping money into these markets, and they are like crazy because there's money falling out of helicopters, according to the Fed and the Treasury and the government, everybody's printing money, making it worthless faster, creating inflation, creating price hikes, creating lots of spikes in the things that we buy. At the same time that is going on, you're going to have people selling off assets. You may even have people moving their money out of the country. You may even have companies getting formed and moving all of their assets out of the country. Because like I've told you on prior videos in this channel, is there's a wealth tax coming too. They're going to try to tax wealth. And so if you've already paid taxes on, it doesn't matter. They're going to come after and tax it again. Elizabeth Warren is proposing a 2% tax on anything over $50 million and a 3% tax on anything over $1 billion. Well, you might not be a billionaire, so you don't care. or you might not be a 50 millionaire, so you don't care. But you know what? It's not going to stop there. Just like this capital gains tax is going up to almost 40%, it started at 20, right? But it creeps. That's what happens when governments go crazy and they run amok and they start spending your money. They start to look for places to pay for all these crazy programs that we're doing, right? And so as they pay for all these social programs, this infrastructure program, these checks that come to you, these $1,400 and $600, that's got to be paid for by something. What do? They start coming after wealth. And you know what? $50 million seems like a lot of money to them. So they'll probably lower it. It'll go to 25. Then it might go to 10. Still doesn't bother a lot of people. But you know what? Eventually it's going to creep down until it's just part of our tax system that everybody's going to pay it, because they're not going to be able to afford these crazy deficits that they're running up. So listen, don't say I didn't warn you. I've been harping on the fact that taxes are going up. I've been harping on the fact that inflation is going up. And now we have some real concrete proposals from Joe Biden and his administration that he's going to raise those capital gains taxes from 0, 15, or 20% all the way up to almost 40%. And that's going to create a lot of havoc in the market, especially as this gets close to being passed. You're going to see a lot of changes take place. Stay tuned and be careful.
How can we help you? 5 ways. First, subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell below to make sure you get our new video the minute it comes out. Second, get a copy of my book, Hacking Money, and you'll learn a system for creating wealth through passive income so that you can build the lifestyle of your dreams. Click where it says book below. Third, if you want to hit the ground running, or if you want to learn how to invest from someone with over 44 years of investing success, click the products and programs link below. Fourth, if you want to accelerate your path to increase your wealth, consider joining one of my ecosystems. I have mentorships and mastermind programs for learning that are practically guaranteed to make you a successful investor. Or if you want to travel the world and learn from me and other multimillionaires on the path to greatness, you should consider joining my elite mastermind group. Fifth, if you want some help right now because you have a burning issue, you need something solved, you want to create massive passive income, or you want to accelerate your results in your investments, or maybe you just want personalized mentorship to build the lifestyle of your dreams, we can help. Maybe you're a multimillionaire who just wants someone else to handle some of your investing decisions and you want to invest in one of my funds. Whatever it is for you, click on the link below where it says Become a Client. All those links are below. You create your world, nobody else. And remember, never give up your power in your health, your wealth, or your time.